What's this?
A heart?
A heart? Do you have a heart?
No.
Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to talk about being a single parent. So this is just a little insight on things that I deal with, y'all. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person out here to deal with it, but I just feel like I would touch on these things because not a lot of people think about this stuff when it comes to being a single parent. Mind you, I'm still new at this. Jakai is only 3 years old and just turned 3 at that. So these are just some things that I've dealt with or experienced so far that I feel like I was going to share or talk to you guys about today. Quick. I'm going to just, instead of this, I'll just have this. So let's talk about daycare. Let's talk about numbers. So as far as what I pay for daycare, every month for daycare I'm paying $660. So y'all know it's 4 weeks in a month. So when you divide that up, that's $165. This single parenting ordeal, I know everybody's expenses are different, but just to kind of give you guys an idea on what I pay for daycare. So per month, daycare is $660. I know for some of y'all that's like y'all rent. Like daycare is not cheap. When it comes to actually paying for daycare, like I told y'all in a prior video, when I say I co-parent, what that means is I get half of daycare is what I get when it comes to taking care of Jakai. So if you think about it, if daycare is $660 and you divide that between 2 people, that's $330 per person. A week what I receive is $85. A week daycare is due every Friday, $165. So I basically receive $85 a week. Now, initially it started off as, okay, $85 a week for daycare. Like I said, I'm not receiving, any child support or anything. So I'm getting $85 a week. Because I'm not receiving anything further, I kind of have to mix it up. Sometimes I have to use that $85 for daycare. Sometimes I got to use that $85 for groceries. When it comes to food, clothes, shoes, all those other aspects, that's mostly me. So when or if the person feels like it, or if they're able, they'll send extra money here and there, which is not much. Mind saying this to say, as single moms, y'all are not the only one out there, okay? And anybody who is young and thinking about becoming a mom or whatever the case may be, if you are a person who is single, or if you are a person that is dealing with, a boyfriend that you kind of like, this might work, don't do it. Like I said, this is just something from my personal life I thought I would share with y'all. With my situation, if I get a few little extra coins, I'm lucky. Like, it is a rare moment. And if that's all I'm getting, then that $85 is basically, I'm getting like $12 a day. That's $12 a day, y'all. I kid you not. I could not make this up. I might see money here and there when it comes to, oh, he needs extra money for a fee at school, or oh, he needs extra money for groceries. Now when I say I need extra money for groceries, mind you, like I said, I have a 3-year-old, but my 3-year-old eats like a grown man. My 3-year-old could probably out eat some of y'all. When I go grocery shopping, it's rare for me to spend less than $200. It is rare. So with me having to pay, y'all, I pay a mortgage, I pay utility, gas, all these other different bills is what I pay. Plus I take care of him. And I receive help, like I said, here and there. And I told y'all a while back, I'm not making any videos to bash anybody. But at the same time, if I'm telling the truth, how can you be mad? Stuff that money doesn't contribute to. When I say things that money don't contribute to, okay, so people don't realize that as a single parent, when you're a single parent, you are the school bus, you're the doctor, you're the person that stays up late at night, you're the playmate, you're the caretaker. You are everything in one, plus what you have to do in your personal life as far as go to work and everything. So for me, being at the job that I work at, I have to keep my performance level really high for me to get a good shift. I have to have a shift that's Monday through Friday, and I cannot get off of work no later than 7 o'clock to be able to commute back and forth with the hours that his school provides. So for me, a daily routine is wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get myself ready. I'm ready, get your car ready. Bagging up everything that he's gonna need for the day. I'm bagging up everything that I'm gonna need for the day. I drive 10 minutes in the morning to drop him off for daycare. I drive 30 minutes to work. I spend 9 hours talking to people who are not so friendly. When I'm driving back to get him, it's a 45 to 50 minute drive. And then I drive back home 15 minutes. What we about to eat is what I'm doing. I don't sit down, I don't pass go, I don't collect $300. I don't do none of that. I get home and I make dinner. After I make dinner and Jakai eat, then Jakai gets a bath. After Jakai gets a bath, I eat. After I eat and get done getting him situated and calm down, I get our clothes out for the next day. So after I get our clothes out for the next day, then I'm allowed to shower. Because at this point, Jakai done played a little bit, he done wind down. I could turn him on a movie and he'll be good. So after I get done showering, I'm looking over all of my to-do lists and different things like that, making sure that I done everything that I need to do. Believe it or not, when I'm telling y'all this stuff, it sounds so simple and it sounds like it don't take a lot of time. But by the time I get into bed, it's probably about 11, 12 o'clock. And then I'm waking up again the next day at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, there is no, relaxing on the weekend. There's none of that. You don't get to relax on the weekend when you have a kid and where you live at. You have support, but it isn't like, when I was living back at home. I go home, I work, I take care of Jakai, and that's my routine on repeat. Now, don't get me wrong, at one given point in time, I had it where his dad was picking him up and getting him, but he had it where something always going on, something always wrong, something always come up. So it just became too much, and it became, okay, now it's me being the person that is there, like taking care of him, and I'm the one doing the physical labor. People don't realize how physically and mentally stressful it is. It is mentally stressful to have to work with this tiny person all day and make sure that they're taken care of, make sure you're taken care of. And if something goes out of whack, like they get sick or needs to go to the doctor or something, that's me taking out of work. I got to take off time off of work, figure out how I'm gonna recuperate the money that I took off. This is just some of the things you deal with. I go above and beyond for my child. Like, I'm 1,000% in. There's never been any situation where you look around and you be like, dang, where'd Jakai mama at? Or why Jakai mama ain't, involved in this? There will never be a moment like that. Like, I will have to literally no longer exist on this earth for that to happen. But this is something that it took me 3 years now to be able to talk about. When I was pregnant with Jakai, and I didn't really get the, when you're pregnant, it's lovey-dovey. Like, the most I got when I was pregnant was I took maternity pictures with his dad. I didn't get the, oh my God, you glowing, this woman is having my kid, she's so beautiful. I didn't get that. I didn't get the lovey-dovey side. I barely even got a hug or a kiss or something, to be honest with y'all. Throughout the course of me being pregnant, I did a lot of things by myself. Like, my first maternity class, I went with a friend of mine. When it came to me getting Jakai's crib, picking out clothes, doing a lot of things, I did a lot of stuff by myself. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times where his dad did do things, but I feel like more should have been done. It was the situation where it was like, if you had to put it in a percentage perspective, 30% of things, 20% of things that needed to be done while I was pregnant for Jakai was done. And I'm just being honest. After the fact, I had an epiphany and I realized again that, okay, sometimes you have moments where you hope like, oh, well, it's not working right now. Well, hopefully one day I'll be able to be with, the father of my child. I had another realization after I had Jakai, and it was like, you know, hey, you know, I'm not trying to depend on nobody while I'm having a kid. You know, we should get a place, whatever. And it was, I ain't trying to do that because I got a part-time job. Mind you, when I was pregnant with Jakai at 7 months, I applied for the place that I work at now, and I got the job. And even though, ironically, I had Jakai on the day that I was supposed to start this job, but they let me work at a later date. I was able to work, I was able to save money, and with some support from my family, I was able to get my own apartment for me and Jakai. I just felt like me being the person I am, I didn't feel right depending on anybody else while this child was depending on me. It's supposed to be that we are both 50-50. It's supposed to be both of us doing for him. You have to make ends meet for your kid. And I kind of feel like the situation I was left in, I was kind of pushed into a corner. Like, mind you, when I had Jakai, me and this person had been together for about 3 years. And my family knew him, his family knew me. It wasn't a situation like, oh, we just hooked up. For me to later on understand and realize the things that people were telling me as far as, you know, you need to look at how he treats you, his personality, different things he say to you, like that shows how he feels about you. I later realized that, you know, this person ain't care about me because they was doing all kind of stuff behind my back. I found myself being in a relationship where it was verbally abusive. And I can tell y'all that it took a while for me to build my self-confidence up. Like, at one point, I wouldn't even tell people or talk to people like this because I was embarrassed. It took me a while to build up my self-confidence where I would look in the mirror and I'm just like, why even bother? I'm not finna put on nothing cute. I'm not about to get dressed up. Like, it's no point. Like, my boyfriend don't even want me or think highly of me. Like, why even put any effort in? I can tell you that's how it was then, but honey, now, that self-confidence got built back up. Needless to say, after all this time, I done had a man come in my life who tells me I'm beautiful every single day. I really try my best to be like an understanding mother. Like, I try to be like, oh, you don't have it, well, I can just wait, or I can do this. But I feel like I'm to the point where I'm being taken advantage of, and that is not like sitting well with me at all. Like, I feel like because I'm laid back and I don't want to deal with like the drama and all that stuff, I don't want to go back to dealing with the stuff I was dealing with this person before. Since I am that way, I feel like this person feels like, you know, oh, well, I'm going to start doing less. Oh, or because I got other kids now, then I'm going to start doing less. Like, that's what it's seeming like. But when I tell you, when R. Kelly ain't never lied, when a woman's fed up, it's a done deal. Because regardless of what happens, my child come first. Jakai was the first to come into my life being my child, and he's always going to be the first to be taken care of, no matter what. No matter what. And I feel like anytime you have a child, whether, and I'm not saying because he the first, but whether he the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, he need to be taken care of. And I don't mean like $12 a day that I'm receiving right now. Like, I feel like that's BS. I have to learn to be a person who, like, you know what? I'm not taking this no more. I have to be that person. Even though I tried real hard to not be that person. Oh, let's co-parent. I tried to be that person. But people don't like, or people don't appreciate when you're nice. Like, so I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you have not already, please subscribe down below. I will be posting more videos soon. As a matter of fact, I'll be posting more videos this weekend. So please subscribe so you are the first person or one of the first people to be able to see the videos. There's going to be more videos coming with Jakai shortly. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. And thank you for watching.